What's up guys, welcome to the channel. Today we are installing some rain gutters on my Tune M1 camper. So this camper overhangs the bed quite a bit and that allows us for more living space inside the vehicle. But the only downside is that it also overhangs the cab of the truck, making it kind of impossible to get in when it's raining and staying completely dry. So you can kind of see here on the window that kind of where the rain drips. So basically when I hop in here, I basically have to kind of jump in and time it just right to miss the raindrop. But if it's pouring, I'm gonna get wet, guaranteed. So this here is a Tune M1 product. This is going to go right up here like so. And basically it's going to change the direction of where the water is dripping up here. And then it's gonna run down the front windshield, so that way it's away from us, preventing us from getting wet. Now, this isn't just a Tune M1 camper issue. The dirt box camper I had on my 3rd gen and 4th gen Tacoma also had issues of it dripping. It wasn't directly right here, but it was more about here and in the back door as well. So if you're getting in the front or the back door or the back passengers, you're gonna get wet either way. So it's not just a Tune M1 issue. So with that being said, we're gonna show you how to install this on the Tune M1 camper. So in the kit, you will get a pair of the gutters and then some spacers. There's gonna be 8 total, 4 per side, 4 of the hammer nuts per side, and then 4 of the M8 bolts per side. And then we will need a T40 star head or Torx head, and then whatever tool you're using to install it. So the easiest way is going to be pre-installing all your hardware onto the gutter first. So grab your M8 bolt, feed that through, and then you're gonna put your washer on, and then your hammer head nut on just like that. We're just gonna barely start it, get like 2 turns or so. Do that to all of the holes. Once you have your hardware installed into your gutters, you're gonna move to your camper. It's gonna be nice to have something to stand on, like a step stool or any kind of ladder. But before we install it, you can kind of see here where it's dripping. And this is a good example of the gutters. So on one side, the passenger side, we haven't fully installed already. So the water just drains right above the roof and then falls down towards the windshield. And on the side, driver's side that we don't have the gutters, the water just drips literally right where you need to step. And this can get annoying when you're trying to leave for work or just getting out of work and trying to get in your vehicle and you're just gonna get soaked, especially if it's pouring down. Now for the install, we're gonna turn the hammerhead nuts horizontally so that way they line up with the tracks. We're gonna be going into the lower tracks here. So just bring it right up there, line everything up, and it'll fall into place. Grab your T40 Torx head, and then with turn the T40, we're just going to snug it up for now. Do that to all 4. And if you can, try to always just turn it to the right and try to not use the ratchet to go back and forth, because you want the hammerhead to continue to stay in a locked position, which is clockwise. And then once they're actually have some tension on them, you can then actually use your ratchet by using the ratchet instead of just turning it clockwise. So just tighten it down. You don't have to go crazy with it. The spacer is just a nylon spacer, so don't over tighten it. And that's pretty much it. That spacer will provide you with just enough gap for the rain to drop down and then route it all the way over to the cab side, the roof of the vehicle. That's pretty much it for the install. It literally took us minutes to install these 2 gutters, and now we won't get dripped on when we're trying to get in the vehicle for both myself and my wife when she's trying to get in on the other side. But if you guys are planning on getting a Tune M1 camper, be sure to mention R4T when you guys are making your deposit. That way we can continue making Tune M1 camper content for you guys to enjoy. But that's going to be it for this video. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel already, please do so, and we'll see you guys next time.